A Shalom, giving all praises, acknowledgement, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Harakah HaQuadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that have taught us this truth, and they continue to teach us in Shalom to y'all brothers doing this mighty and powerful works. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father, which means He is, He exists, and Yahawashi is the name of the beloved Son, who the world will ignorantly call Jesus Christ, Yahawashi, meaning He deliverer. Bahashem just means in the name. So this lesson is pretty much going into how this world is delivered unto Satan. Spiritual demon Satan. There's a reason why there's so much demonic symbolism, Satan worship. It's because this world is delivered unto Satan. By who's sanctioning? The Most High. All right? Spiritual demon Satan is in perfect order. And spiritual demon Satan has a counterpart that's been doing his bidding, and that's Esau, the so-called white man. This guy worships Satan, and he's not hiding it. All right? I believe NASA backward is Satan. Now they're even more blatant with their Satan worship. Check this out, man. This is the NASA, that whole, they went to space and all of that. It was all a ritual to praise Baal.
It is the highest high.
We're going to the moon. This is the first time we're going to send humans to the moon, and we're going to have humans in low Earth orbit. That is awesome. Like, we should, as humanity, we should take a brief moment to go, that's awesome. This is the first time we're going to send humans to the moon, and we're going to have humans in low Earth orbit. That is awesome. This is the first time we're going to send humans to the moon, and we're going to have humans in low Earth orbit. That is awesome. This is the first time we're going to send humans to the moon, and we're going to have humans in low Earth orbit. That is awesome.
These niggas never been to the moon. Now, if you turn the Space Force symbol upside down, is Baal, bro. Yeah, man. This world is delivered unto Satan, and the scriptures tell you. Luke chapter 4 and 6. Well, let's start at 1. Well, no. Let's start at 3. And the devil, spiritual demon Satan, said unto him, If thou be the Son of God, command this stone that it be made bread. And Yahawashi answereth him, saying, It is written, that man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word of the Most High. And the devil, taking him up into an high mountain, showed unto him all the kingdoms of the world in a moment of time. And the devil said unto him, All this power I will give thee, and the glory of them, for that is delivered unto me. For that is delivered unto me. Who delivered it unto him? The Most High. All right? Satan is just giving orders, and he's executing the will of the Most High. So this world is delivered unto Satan. And to whosoever I will, I give it. And that's why you see a lot of celebrities, they worship Satan because they throw up symbolism. And in order for them to become celebrity or to become powerful in this world, they have to worship Satan. And Satan give them whatever they want, riches, fame, whatever it is, because he has the power to do so in this world. For that is delivered unto me, and to whomsoever I will, I give it. If thou therefore wilt worship me, all shall be thine. And who's doing a great job of worshiping Satan? Esau, the so-called white man. That's why they program it in their shows, on your everyday, like going about, man. There's Satan worship everywhere. All right? And Yahushua answereth and said unto him, Get thee behind me, Satan, for it is written, Thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him only shalt thou serve. So Satan worships the Most High. All right, just like we worship the Most High, Satan worships the Most High. And we have the same power that Yahushua has to rebuke Satan, to tell him to get from us. All right? So, yeah, bro. This world is delivered unto him. Like I said, man, he has a counterpart that is in tune with this guy, that is in tune with spiritual demon Satan, and that's Esau, the so-called white man. All right. Let's see. I was gonna get. Wait. Ephesians 2. Yeah, that's what I was going to get. Ephesians chapter 2 and 2. It says, let's start at 1. And you had he quickened it. So this truth has made us alive because we're dead in our sins. All right. Who were dead in trespasses and sins. So this truth has quickened our spirit. It has made us come to life. Because this truth is the living waters, man. It says, verse 2, wherein time past ye walked according to the course of this world. So we were just like everybody else. All right, until the Most High set us free with the words of Yahushua. All right, the truth shall set you free. We've been unplugged. All right, that's why we're able to go in and out of the matrix. We're able to go to work and still keep this mind frame, and then we're able to disconnect. You know? It says, where in time past ye walk according to the course of this world. So we were celebrating holidays. Some of us was, in love and all type of weak shit. All about family, smoking, committed adultery, being a nigga. It says, according to the prince of the power of air. And who's that? Spiritual demon Satan. So let me read it one more time. Ephesians 2:2. Wherein in time past ye walked according to the course of this world, according to the prince of the power of the air. So we were following the ways that have been destructive. The prince of the power of air is Satan. We thought wickedness was good. We thought it was normal to smoke and to fucking try to get with another man's woman, or to lie. The spirit that now worketh in the children of disobedience. So yeah, man, showing you that this world is under Satan. All right? According to the prince of the power of the air. So it was doing a lot of wickedness. All right? And in this world, when you come into this world, the way Satan has set up this world, it's like you thought wickedness was the right way to live. You end up celebrating your birthday, worshiping idols. But yeah, we're going to go in on Esau, man, because he's perfectly doing the bidding of spiritual demon Satan. Genesis 4:7. Because he is worshiping Satan, bro. It says, if thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted? Well, let's start at 6. Genesis 4:6. And the Lord said unto Cain, why art thou wroth? Yeah, the nerve of this nigga to get mad for offering a bullshit sacrifice when you know damn well what the Lord wants. And why is thy countenance fallen? If thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted? Like, if you do it right, shouldn't the Lord approve it? And if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door. So sin dwells in Esau. This is Cain, and Cain came back as Esau reincarnated. All right, and this is where you so-called white people come from. Sin lieth at the door. So sin is embedded in you. All right? And unto thee shall his desire, unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him. So yeah, man. Esau, the so-called white man, cannot do right by the Most High. You know? They were created to be the perfect devil. So I expect nothing less. Esau to worship Satan in plain sight. You know? Second Thessalonians chapter 2 and 7, for the mystery of iniquity doth already work. So it's not a mystery who's the man of sin no more. Especially now in these times where you got the Epstein files, you got all this information coming out about Esau, the so-called white man. Only he who now letteth will let. So the Most High is allowing you until he be taken out of the way. So we're approaching a time where he is about to be taken out of rulership. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. So the revealing is done by the Spirit of the Lord through the prophets. Us prophesying about all the shit you've been doing and the judgment to come. Yeah, man, the apostles and elders been bringing out information like the Epstein files way before I would even say before even the internet. Brothers had this information long ago. Now the masses is finally seeing the truth. Whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. And that's when Yahushua returns to the earth in a massive so-called UFO. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan. So this guy is doing the bidding of spiritual demon Satan. All right, and the word Satan just means adversary. With all power and signs and lying wonders, and that's that left-hand technology, man. Yeah, think about it. Look at all the shit you're able to do with just a phone. That's that left-hand technology, man. And this is just a small little piece. This dude now has AI, artificial intelligence, taking people's jobs, creating shit out of nothing. You know? That's that left hand whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power, signs, and lying wonders. And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish. So deception is also one of his powers. Man, one of the biggest deception right now is going to the moon. You're not going to no fucking moon. But there's some idiots out there that got deceived into believing that. It says, with all deceivableness of unrighteousness. Yeah, you got you idiots that are deceived, that thinking that God and his son is a so-called white man. When the scriptures tell you the appearance of the Most High and his son, that they're dark-skinned men. Yeah, no, all you people, it says, in them that perish. So all you that believe his lies, yeah, fucking die. Because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. It's showing you the Most High don't love everybody. Because if he did, you would know, you would be able to understand this truth. You will be able to comprehend it. And for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie. So everything Esau, the so-called white man, is pumping out, you dumbass people are going to be in a strong delusion, believing some bullshit. Aliens. You're going to believe in Christianity. You're going to believe in Muslim. Being a Muslim is the way. You're going to believe in Scientology. You're going to believe in AI. Strong delusion, man. So many people believe the earth is flat. You're going to believe some crazy ass shit like Nephilims or lizards. People turning into lizards. That's a strong fucking delusion. Yeah, that they should believe a lie. It says that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. So if you don't believe this truth, you're damned. You're fucked. First John chapter 2 and 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. Yeah, we don't love the world, man. How could you? This world is delivered unto Satan, man. This is a satanic, evil fucking world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, so everything people see, they want, they covet, and the pride of life. Yeah, people are puffed up about their weak job, their weak career, their little house, their car, a little fake money, right? Their bodies. Is not of the Father, but is of the world. Yeah, you see the spirit of the world. They're like fucking wolves, man. People are self-absorbed, you know. lustful. Father, Yahweh Shemel Shai ain't dealing with that spirit, man. The world passeth away and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever. Man, we're doing the will of the Most High, so, Lord's will. Yeah, how could you love this world, man? This shit is sinister. It's a dark, it's an evil world. Let me see. Let's get on this dude Esau real quick. It says Romans 9:18, therefore had he mercy on whom he will have mercy on. This one's good. Romans 9:15, for he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy. And that's going to be the elect. All right? And I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of the Most High that showeth mercy. So it's all up to the Most High at the end of the day. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for the same purpose have I raised thee up, that I may show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout the earth. And that's what the Most High is doing with Esau, the so-called white man. Raise him up to a high status, powerful status, to where he might show his power. All right? He might establish his name back into the earth. Therefore had he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will, he hardeneth. Yeah, and the Most High has hardened the heart of Pharaoh, the elites in this time, the mind of Trump, to be so damn stubborn, thinking that they're going to establish a new world order, thinking that they're going to rule past their time. Thou wilt say then unto me, why doth he yet find fault? For who had resisted his will? So, nobody has ever resisted the will of the Most High. Nay, but, O man, who art thou that repliest against the Most High? Shall the thing say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? Had not the potter power over the clay? So the Most High is the potter. He's the one that creates. And the clay is us, of the same lump, to make one vessel unto honor and another vessel unto dishonor. So the same lump, Jacob and Esau, man. 2 babies in one womb. One of them to honor, which is Jacob, the Negro, Hispanic, and Native American. And another unto dishonor, Esau, the so-called white man. All right. What if the Most High, willing to show his wrath, to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction? So the Most High made Esau, the so-called white man, a perfect devil, to show his power and to destroy him. All right. He could do whatever he wants. He's the Most High. If he wants to make a bad guy, he can make a bad guy. All right? If he wants to make the good guy and the bad guy brothers, he could do that. All right? You can't question the Most High. He do what he want to do. All right? And it says, in that he might make known the riches of his glory unto the vessels of mercy. And Lord willing, if we're the elect, we're going to inherit all things that the Most High has created. All the galaxies, everything. Which he had aforetime prepared unto glory. The Most High has prepared Jacob for glory, man. New bodies become gods in them extraterrestrial bodies, man. Indestructible bodies. All right? To where you can't die. And them bodies are equipped with power to control the elements. All right? And then Jacob's going to rule the earth forever. A righteous kingdom. A perfect world forever. So that's what awaits us. Even for Jakes that don't make it on this side, they're still going to attain that glory in the kingdom. All right. You see, I think that's all I have for this lesson. Lord willing, set edifying to the point, and kind of went a little bit longer than I wanted.
A fool will.
But Lord willing, it's edifying and to the point. Hey, shalom.